Good afternoon, everyone. We are RevelecAutomotive. We are an electric two-wheeler manufacturer based out of Hyderabad. So let me introduce my core team. This is Rajiv Sushant. He's a founder and CEO. I am Pradeep Gurala, co-founder and CRDO. This is Bhargav Ram, CTO. We come from institutions like ISB, IIT Hyderabad, and IIT Guwahati, and we have a collective experience of 25 plus years in institutions like Jaguar Land Rover, Tata Autocomp, and Danfoss. We are also been advised by individuals who have 30 plus years experience in companies like Maruti Suzuki, Deutsche Bank, and Infosys. So let's get to the first problem that is solving, that is last mile deliveries. So last mile, as it suggests, is basically the last leg of delivery to the customer's location from the transportation or nearest hub. It basically comprises of all the e-commerce, food deliveries, and courier services. The sector itself is growing at a rate of 15 to 20 CAGR. According to Boston Consulting Group analysis, the share of electric two-wheelers in the last mile segment, it's growing at a staggering rate of 140%. And in terms of numbers, if we look at it, it's 14 lakh units and approximately 1.7 billion USD market. A 20% share already witnessed in 2023 in terms of sales. So the projections are actually going right. So we wonder why the last mile deliveries, why EV adoption is so good. It's because the total cost of ownership less than 35%, and last mile being a pretty pricey segment in the logistics itself, we have a savings of 55% if we introduce EVs into the segment. Moreover, the electric vehicles offer flexible ownership models, which is leasing models or rental models. This will help the gig workers, which are basically the end consumers who come from a lower income background. It'll burn a pocket if we pay the total upfront cost. And like I said, the gaps in last mile adoption. So the total cost of ownership is less, but then the high upfront costs, EV bore very high upfront costs, and then these are not fit for purpose. We see how these are commuter bikes being used. The ones that are there are Chinese make. They have a very high operational downtime in terms of the maintenance costs, and there's no product differentiation control as a brand. The bikes are often abused poorly with no minimal technology integration. I'll get to the solution, that is APTA, which is affordable, practical, and tough. It's a completely Indian-made bike, 100% Indian-made bike, and it is a completely modular bike. You can carry any load. Basically, this is a petroling bike for security services that we're operating for ICRISAT. We have two variants in this. One is a low-speed variant, which doesn't require a license, and the other one is a high-speed one. So our target customers basically are the businesses that operate in the last mile segment, or the third-party owners who own a fleet and then deliver it to the businesses. The APTA 25 has passed the government approvals. It's ready for the sales, basically. Coming to the technology, yes, we have a dedicated app for the rider and the fleet owner. We have a patented three-layer access system wherein the fleet owner can access the bike. If it is being misused, he can disable at any point of time. It's a patented technology. We have a continuous load monitoring system for efficient use of the bike. Rider behavior monitoring, basically if you're harsh braking or acceleration that hampers the performance, we get alerts. And our USP again is AI driven with an enhanced rider experience. Some of these features are in progress, like powertrain optimization, etc. To the competitors, basically, we have a very pricey advantage. Like I said, the cost is one of the most important things, and we price it with the petrol counterparts. And in bottom line, the electric two-wheeler market is not a zero-sum game. A winner doesn't take it all. With our advantage in top speed and battery efficiency, we have we can cater for the diversity of the customer requirements that we have here. So we have another subscription model apart from the upfront sale, and that's also priced 20% less than what the market is offering currently. And this will be the first vertically integrated solution for the high-speed bike. Yulu is one bike which is doing for the low speed, and this is for a high-speed bike. Our current status, basically, we have orders for 100 vehicles to be run pilots from ICRISAT Hyderabad. We have also inquiries received of about 8,700. And our high-speed bike is started the homologation process. With the right investor on board, we'll hope to kick the market, and we'll kick the market in 2025 and be ready for the sales. This is the next product line. RS 450 is basically a vintage inspired motorcycle that goes with that serves the 125cc segment, and AE90 is another logistics model that we have for high speed transit, and Cruiser is another model that is launched to be in 2026. This is a manufacturing facility in Patancheru currently, has a maximum capacity of 10,000 vehicles. And we've recently received a World Manufacturing Index score, basically recognized as an OEM from SAE. Our fund requirement currently is 4.2 CR for the next 8 months. This enables us to be completely production ready. Majority of the cost going into the cost of the goods, 60%, with a production of 330 bikes, and in turn a revenue generation of 330K. We offer 8% on equity basis. For this, looking at the EBITDA, we go EBITDA positive in about close to third quarter. It remains stable with addition of new models, and we see a significant growth in the numbers, INR CR basically, from March 2027. So we have many granted patents, published patents, and also some of the provisional patents in terms of powertrain technology that we have. All our designs have been patented and all our brands are trademarked. So we have been so far partnered with many technical giants. We have in fact a part of their startup programs like Altair, MathWorks, Dassault Systems, who have helped us refine our products and do the R&D. We were one of the first startups to five startups to be selected for Motion COE, which is a Government of India initiative for electric vehicles. Yeah, so in short, Revelec, we have a ready product to be launched in the market. For the investors, it's a clear ROI with in a two-wheeler market. For the customers, we build tech-loaded bikes that come with that are cost efficient, and sustainability is at our core. It's not just the tailpipe emissions; it is from materials to manufacturing to mobility. Yeah, thank you. Open for questions.
Thank you. What would you say your moat is? I'm saying the reason I'm asking this is, it's a highly competitive market. Yeah. Although I can see that you're saying it's vertically integrated, you have patents in place, but are these really enough to, create a market for yourself? Given the space that this is in. Right.
So the logistics market is, like I said, is a very price sensitive market, and offering it, because the end users, if you look at it, they are the gig workers. They come from a low income background with high upfront costs. So to offer the best in the least price is where it all clicks in. So I think, yes, when we hit the price market with the market like India, in an EV market like India, it's a very price sensitive market. We should make sure we can grab a good share. Yeah.
Yeah, also considering that the gig economy is going to be using your product, could you also talk a little bit about your go-to-market strategy?
I'm sorry?
Your go-to-market.
This is the first part, and the first,
Just if you could talk about your go-to-market strategy.
All right. So we will be, our primary market consumers are these last mile delivery agents, businesses, and primarily in India, these businesses cannot take the operations by themselves itself. So they tend to reach out to the third-party agencies who use the operations. So they themselves are our primary customers, and we offer them subscription models or basically an upfront sale, which we can go for. And we tend to start with the southern states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, where there are less players. We tend to grab a market of about 10 to 15% in the next 3 to 4 years, which is from the ambitious segment. And I think with our price competition currently with all the Chinese makes, we have a clear advantage with going to the competitor slide as I go. Everybody else is operating in, yes, we look at it, they're mostly operating in Mumbai, Pune and Chennai. Our segments are different. We tend to capture the South Indian states of where these players are not operating yet and has a high demand as of now. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. What's your cost of manufacturing?
Cost of manufacturing a bike, the bike costs about, the high-speed bike costs about 75 to 80,000. Yeah.
That's enough margins for you?
We are operating at low margin initially because we have to get the market grab. We have to grab the market first with a good pricing model. We also offer a subscription model basically that actually works good in terms of recovery. Because it is enticing for the business owners with paying less upfront cost and grabbing the market initially. Yeah.
Do you think your margins will improve because of the scale that you'll operate in and your costs go down, or because you'll be pushing your price upwards?
Yes, initially, yeah. So what I put is about considering a vehicle of 100 to 500. With the increase of the scale, yes, we'll definitely, the margins will improve drastically. Yeah.
Yeah, but quantity. Yeah.
Yeah, so that has been included in the EBITDA model that we've built in. So we are open to discuss, because the EBITDA model is a very highly complicated financial model, and this comes from taking into account the scaling, manufacturing scale as well. So the pricing has been done accordingly. Yeah.
We have 1 more minute.
What is the chemistry you are using in the battery?
So it's LFP, sir.
Why not hydrogen fuel cells?
Hydrogen fuel cells require a lot of R&D as well. So this is the quickest, yeah.
Is it under your R&D plan?
Yes, it's under the R&D plan.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.